Ladies and gentlemen, for the 765th time, it is the Mason and Friends Show. Featuring that dude called Mike, aka Big Mike.
Yeah.
And me, I am Mason, aka Mahoney. Welcome to the Mason and Friends Show.
What's happening, everybody? What's good with y'all? What's popping out there today?
Living the dream, Michael.
Okay, is this a movie theme here?
It actually is a movie theme. Yeah.
Is this like Top Gun?
It is not, but
There's some live action going on in this.
this is definitely an action movie.
The whole beat sounds like it's an intense scene right now.
Absolutely.
Is this an 80s movie or 90s or early 90s?
It's actually, I would say, early 2000s.
Oh, word! It's even closer than that, huh? Okay.
Yeah, like I'm kind of like, what the hell? I'm not really sure, quite frankly. What year, but it's definitely post 2000. It's like probably 05 maybe.
Well, damn, man. That's
Hell,
okay.
this one actually might even be way later. This is a sequel to a movie that came out in the early 2000s.
Tron? Oh no, Tron came out.
Tron's way older than that.
What came out in the early 2000s could be a sequel now later on in the two. Like, see, this is like the epic part right here.
Well, you know what? This version, this second movie, I haven't even seen. It says it's the movie's theme song, but this is a movie I have not even seen.
But you saw the first one.
I saw the first one. I actually saw that one in the theater. Like, it's
I don't know. I don't know this one. What is this one?
300 Rise of an Empire.
Oh, son, wow.
Right?
Look, it's because this movie is forgettable. The second one's forgettable.
I've never even seen it. It looked forgettable.
The second one is definitely fucking forgettable because I forgot it.
That's so funny.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've watched it, but I've also forgot it. You know what I mean?
Everything I do gonna be funky.
Yeah, well,
It pretty much that's the truth.
I mean, I can appreciate that, but because I've seen a lot of forgettable movies, that's why I don't really watch movies that much anymore.
Gotcha.
But it's also because I'm working on this shit right here, I'm trying to work on these videos, and I like that.
But yeah, fucking that one, because that's the one where they was like battling in the fucking ocean and jumping from boat to boat during a fucking goddamn storm in the ocean on fucking wood boats. I'm like,
That's wild.
man, y'all ain't doing all this shit.
everything
Maybe they did, but I don't think they did all that. You know what I'm saying?
I doubt it. Everything
Like-
was falling apart.
Bruh, the whole shit didn't make any sense. Like, y'all are swinging back from boat to boat, fighting other motherfuckers, and you swing on another boat and you fight some more motherfuckers. Then you got to swing back to the boat you was originally on. Like, that's too much. How you keeping track of where your boat's at? What rope leads to what boat? You know what I mean? You ain't Spider-Man. You ain't out there doing this number here. You know what I mean? Like, come on now.
They make those movies fully fucking ridiculous.
Sometimes I like the mindless action.
Well, the first one I thought had some pretty great mindless
The first
action.
one was good because
Yeah.
it was like that shit. You can probably see some of that shit actually going down.
Oh yeah.
This one,
there
just
were elements of it that
they
were
just took it
fully
too far.
feasible. But yeah, this other one, no.
they did a Fast and Furious to this one. It was like, all right, how much crazy shit can we make happen with this one right here?
Yeah, what can we bastardize from the first one that was really cool?
Yeah.
And overdo.
And overdo it.
No.
Do some Nicolas Cage shit to it. But before I get started, gotta give a shout out. Ace Money, I told you I was gonna give you a shout out on the show. Welcome to the Rickety Ship crew.
What up, Ace?
Appreciate you.
Ace
I'll
Money.
send you the link to everything, you know what I mean? Gotta give a shout out to my girl Dory. She sent me a joint, wanted y'all to know about this movie called Sounds of Freedom. Me personally, I'm not gonna be able to watch this because it's about child trafficking, and I can't be watching some movie about this shit and then
Look,
want to go out here and fuck everybody up.
Mike can't even talk about Catholicism without getting mad.
Nah, yeah, because I'm gonna end up going off. So we're gonna leave it there. Check it out if you want to check it out. Spread the word if you want to spread the word. But me personally, I can't watch that movie because it's gonna toil with my emotions too much, and I'm gonna fuck up motherfuckers. Yo, y'all got that motherfucker locked up in here? Give him Tall Salad Man. Where the Tall Salad Man at? Let that motherfucker get that motherfucker ass one time. You know what I mean?
Oh, Jesus Christ, Mike. All right, you've gone far enough on that one.
So, and then, shout out to my homie, man, Mr. Fertile, a.k.a. Shoot the Club Up, bro. My dudes at the JOB were giving my man a hard time because he said, man, he fucking midget. Now, I walked in on the conversation, right? And he's like, man, I fucking midget. They're like, man, you what? Oh, no. I'm like, man, fuck that. Hell yeah, I fucking midget. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Like, hey, bro, here on the Rickety Shit, we support you, brother. Go ahead if you want to fuck a midget one day, it could possibly happen.
If this midget is mentally sound and she wants to be physically involved with you, why would you be like, nah, yo?
Exactly. Because, look, I was talking to all of them, and I'm like, yo, man, midgets need love, too. Because they're like, what's wrong with y'all? I'm like, man, midgets need love, too. Who the fuck are you to deny a midget that guy that wants to fuck you?
Why
Why
you
gonna say no?
Are you to not have sex with a midget that wants to fuck? You know what I mean?
So then I, of course, take it another step further.
Oh, tell me what you said.
I said, man, look, I'll fuck a handicapped chick, bruh. You know what I mean? I said, I went to school, or college rather, with this chick that had the fucking arm joints, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Legs were a little crooked. But I mean, she was a good person, man. Beautiful chick, you know what I'm saying? I was like, you know what? I turned those into stirrups. You know what I mean?
Hey, whatever.
It'll support you. However I can support you, I'll make it work.
That's
you know what I mean? They're like, oh man, you foul. So they look at my homeboy, right? They look at old Mr. Fertile, and they was like, see, you ain't gonna fuck a handicapped chick, but you gonna fuck a bitch. He goes, no, I didn't say I wouldn't fuck a handicapped chick. It depends on what she's working with. I said that. My man, see, I fuck with you even more now, just because of this shit right here. So then I played him sending the midget, right? Yo, these motherfuckers was like, y'all motherfuckers got a song.
What is this, the new guy?
No, these motherfuckers, I've worked with all these cats for almost 2 years now. So they listening to this shit, right? And one dude was like, you know what? I'm not even mad at it. It's over the Al Green beat, like, yo, y'all motherfuckers ain't right, yeah.
Yeah, because that's what he came to the table with.
Yeah, so here's the thing, though. So he's talking about these midgets, little women, whatever you want to call them, on Instagram. And I'm like, yo, I know which one you're talking about. I said, you follow her? Because I follow her, too. Yo, you follow this one? You know what I mean? I was like, I was trying to find their names so I could say their names right. But I can't find them now. The day that I need them.
What you need to do is try to set us up an interview. See if
I wonder if I can get. I'll hit all three of them up that I know.
Get them on here for a Sunday and see what they're working with.
You fuck around and propose.
I mean, it could happen. It would be good radio if it happens, though. That would be a good time.
But I'm like, man, I support you, brother. Midget love.
No, that's the truth, man. You gotta give it to those that want to have it if they're all reasonably individuals.
That's what I'm telling these guys. I'm like, man, because they're like, no, I can't do it. I can't see. Yeah, I said, you're the problem. You're discriminating now. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, yo, who are you to say no?
Like, I'm gonna let this individual's personality talk me out of it.
Exactly.
Allowing them access to my.
If you're fucking a fucking midget that's just a pain in the ass, I don't want to deal with you. Nah. But if you're good peoples, man, we kick it. All right, bet, that's what's up. Let me spin you around one time.
Right.
You know what I mean?
How do you like this?
Yeah.
Does this work
for you?
Does that work for you?
Yeah, you let me know.
Right. I mean, so, there's a whole different dynamic going on there.
Exactly, because there's so much to do.
Well, which is part of why you got to get to know this person somewhat. You can't just like...
Yeah, can't just go... You can't do Vin Rames and fucking hop leapfrogger all over the room, you know what I mean?
Nah,
that might not work.
There's too much potential for damage going on.
Yeah.
You never know what could happen.
Shock absorbing, yeah, you're right. Yeah.
You got to be like, look at...
You're right, hit the wrong angle on the dangle on that one.
Yeah. You don't want to like cause damage.
Nah.
You just want to cause enjoyment.
Yeah, because you could probably beat that up. Yeah, you can do damage there.
Oh man, I'm telling you, you gotta be careful with
the measurements are a little bit different. The depth is a little bit different.
Yeah. You gotta watch that.
Oh man, but yeah, this other than that, this week's been pretty basic, nothing major. I didn't get a chance to listen to the Slim Shady joint. That was my fault on that one.
The thought crossed my mind after I sent it to you, but
There was too much shit going on with the higher ups in my company that
Lord.
just a bunch of ignorance that I don't even want to deal with. You know what I mean? I'm like, that's why I'm glad I'm on vacation. Fuck them. I ain't got to worry about shit. I'm chilling.
Oh, nice.
I'm going to accomplish a lot of shit that I want to get done, and get things set up that I need to have set up that I've been slacking on lately. And then hit the ground running as hard as I can, man. These next couple of months here before winter get here, I want to try to put in a good foundation layer of some bricks and mortar right now. You know what I mean? Get some shit popping.
right on, man. Lay a good foundation.
Yeah. Like Will Smith said before he smacked Chris Rock, brick by brick.
Yeah, I mean, it's amazing how much, like, I'm, like, finding Will Smith unappealing and things. Like, I'm just like, man, I'm not fucking with this dude.
I just seen a joint right now where he was telling his son, told him, he said, man, it's crazy. You're 25. He's like, when I was 25, I had a 2-year-old. Like, he's like telling his kids, like, look, where them grandbabies at? Well, they might not want to have any fun kids.
That's his angle.
The family has some issues already. You want to bring more little motherfuckers into this family with issues.
Don't you want your grandmama to take your child on Red Table here in about 4 years and be like,
I think Red Table got canceled now.
Yeah,
I think they booted them off, man.
Well, I mean, that's why you got to do it for the love, man. Where they at? They really don't love doing that shit.
Nah. But see, that's the thing. I'm like,
that's clear.
How you gonna tell your kid, like, yo, man, hey, when I was your age, I was already baby then. That motherfucker might not want kids, bro. You ever think about that? Hey, Dad, I don't want none.
Well, but was that the most responsible thing you could have done, Will? Was that a good move? Like, are you still with the woman you had that child with?
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, because I actually, because
you're not.
No, wait a minute.
He's not. His oldest was by somebody not Jada.
No, you're right.
I'm pretty sure he left that person for Jada.
Hold on, let me see who's talking. Jay Diggy.
Jay Diggy. Is that what Jada goes
Happy
by?
birthday, Jay Diggy. It's crazy you're 25. He wrote in his post captions, when I was 25, I had a 2-year-old. I'm just saying. What's up? What you doing over there? Yeah, this is the one that he had before Jada. Trey Smith, his 30-year-old son.
And now he's upset at his 30-year-old son for not having a kid, or
he just
got a 25-year-old son.
That he had when he was 25, he had a 2-year-old. So his son's 30 with no kids.
So this is the 2-year-old.
No. This is his 30-year-old.
But I'm saying this guy was 2.
Yeah.
When he's saying he was 25.
Yep,
so now this guy's 30.
Yep.
And he's giving him a hard time.
Yeah.
Like, Will, what the fuck is your problem, bro? Like, Will's got a problem with everything, man.
I think it's, in all honesty, you know how Britney Spears got all fucked up in the head. I think when you're a child actor in the game, like the Olsen twins, they got into this shit early, and Hollywood fucked them up. I think with Will Smith, same shit happened. He probably would have been good if he stayed on his rap career.
I mean,
versus merging into Hollywood. Then when he got to Hollywood, because he became the it man for action movies
for a while.
For a little bit, he was running the box office. And I'm like, yeah, he might have dipped in that sauce. He might have drunk from the cup. You know what I mean?
Oh, you mean they took him somewhere and made him drink blood from a virgin?
Yeah, some shit like that.
Yeah.
Probably suck the neck of a goat, shit. You know what I mean? Who knows?
Right.
Suck the cat's nipple. I don't know what the fuck they do, but they probably do some crazy shit like that.
Yeah,
yeah. You know what I'm saying?
We don't really want to speculate about just what the strange thing was.
But it's probably something strange happened for some change.
The level of oddity leads us to not want to speculate.
Exactly.
I don't even want to bother to go down the dark path of what it was Will Smith did to get himself into this situation. This scenario where he can act as he has acted and still
there's too much shit up here that could actually be real that I'm like, oh wow. I call that into existence? Like, nah. These motherfuckers probably on some fucked up shit though.
Yeah, there's no need to manifest anything else. Like, you didn't do the R. Kelly thing, did you?
Nah.
All right, good.
So look, here's the thing though.
It wasn't you. You didn't manifest R. Kelly into being a bad man.
But remember, I did that with
that's your least favorite kind of people.
Yeah, remember the thing I did with what's her name, Betty White. We was typing up Betty White, and I was like, man, she can make it. That fucking 3 days later, she didn't make it. I was like, God damn it, Betty didn't make it.
I don't remember it like that, but I believe you.
Because you sent me the text, was like, Mike did say this. I was like, shit, I did, didn't I?
That's pretty amazing. I got told a story the other day that there was like a family gathering. We had a family loss, so things were a little bit wacky lately.
Condolences to the family.
Muchas gracias. But we try to make light of things most of the time once all the crying's done per se. So like one of my cousins was talking about being at the wedding and that he was waiting for my cousin to come down to one of my cousins. So he's my cousin-in-law, I guess.
Yeah, okay.
Right? So, like, he was waiting for her to come down, who was actually my cousin. And he said that everyone in the whole place was turned waiting and looking, except for me. And that I was looking at him, and I was going... like... For those that are not watching, I was making a movement and mouthing run as I pump my fists as if I'm running, right?
And he remembered that. He was like, man, you didn't tell me that shit.
He told that shit in front of the whole family. It was hysterical. He was like, yeah, that was part of my introduction into this family.
Hey, there you go. But hey, he's still with the family,
he's
right?
With the family. He's a good dude.
There you go.
I wouldn't have made a joke like that if I thought he was going to actually run.
What if he... Look, it'd be funny. It would have been funny if he would have just like been on the starting block like right now? Right at this moment?
That would have been fucking amazing. It would have just been amazing.
Right. You sure? I should do this.
I'd have been like, do y'all see what I just did? I didn't mean to do that, but I mean, there you go. Better now than later.
Yo, I got another one for you. Remember last week we was talking about how they were saying the Anacostia was safe to swim in, right? Guess what happened on the day that they were supposed to like have this big celebration? Motherfuckers were gonna swim in it.
I saw people swimming in it.
You sent me the link. This was before they were like, all right, yeah, let's. Because this past Saturday, July 8th, they were gonna do the thing where they're gonna have a big. Like, hey, swimming Anacostia Day.
Welcome to the Anacostia swimming section.
Right? Well, because this is when you know you fucked up. Because they're like, yo, when it rained those past couple of days, the sewage flooded through the fucking Anacostia. And they were like, yo, we can't do this. We got to cancel because of sewage in the Anacostia right now. It's always been that. You wanted motherfuckers to swim in just nasty ass putrid fucking water. Now granted to you, just like that motherfucking meme goes when the girl's like, I know who wasn't in that sub, and the guy pops on, black people. I guarantee you, guess who's not gonna be in the Anacostia? Black people. I guarantee it. Now, in the video that you sent me of people in the Anacostia, they were all similar. They were very European.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I only saw faces, but they did look white.
They were very, very pale. Yeah. Pale buckets were getting in the Anacostia. They could have been
Asian. They could have been Hispanic or some sort.
No.
I mean,
Asian Hispanics ain't even fucking with the Anacostia.
They were very likely
they know.
White people.
Guarantee you they were.
Yeah.
Guarantee you they were.
I don't understand it. Like, I don't know.
I don't know why you would.
I don't know why people have to make such like a spectacle of themselves in places where we clearly don't belong. Like, nobody belongs there. It's not like white or black people belong in the Anacostia River swimming around.
That shit is fucking putrid.
I'm saying there might be some place way upstream that's real nice, but it ain't where them people
not even
swimming.
Maybe if you go up on the mountains.
Saying,
like if you get the runoff from like the mountain or something, get to the fresh shores.
It's got to start somewhere.
So,
wherever it's starting,
but where it's ending at, it's not the place you want to be.
I don't know, bro.
Especially with all the way DC sewer's connected and all that shit. When it floods, it shoots all that shit to the Anacostia. So any little bit of heavy or any heavy downpour, that's where that shit's automatically fucking going. And as nasty as fucking DC is, shit, yeah, okay,
yeah,
swim in that motherfucker all you want to,
yeah,
your dick gonna glow. Actually, your dick will drool, but it ain't gonna be the drooly dick you want.
Yeah,
that's gonna be some fucking fucked up drool coming out of that motherfucker.
It'll drool flaccid and turn fungus colors.
Yeah, you gonna have a mushroom growing out the top of your head, coming right out your pee hole.
You got a mushroom tip coming out of your mushroom tip.
Basically,
disgusting.
Like, girl, you want to trip off of this?
Damn, Mike.
Man, I can't help it. Some days it be like that, bro.
You be on some shit, dude.
You gotta let it go, man. Like I told my cousin yesterday, I was talking to her, and she was like, you know, I got a real nasty sense of humor. I was like, I'm right with you. We here,
right?
You know, let that shit fly.
Have you heard the show that I do?
She goes, well, sometimes I gotta, you know, hold back on it. I said, no, fuck that. You only live once. Let that shit fucking fly. And if a motherfucker got an issue with it, fuck it. That makes it that much more enjoyable to talk your shit.
Absolutely.
Because motherfuckers like, you know what, I can't even fuck with you. And they walk away. But those that do fuck with you, they'll be right there.
But the ones that walk away are fun to make walk away.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
You know?
Make them really uncomfortable.
Oh, my God. Shit. And then everyone else laughs.
Yeah.
But that's also kind of bad in the HR worlds of the worlds that we live.
Yeah, everybody
and the stuff that you can do to make people upset is kind of like,
this shit got me this week. So my boss insisted. I'm talking about my truck being fucked up, and shit gets fucked up again. Call him, tell him, hey, look, got some new lights on my truck. I'm gonna go take it to the shop, have him diagnose it, you know, see what's up. He said, all right, cool, send me the pictures of the shit. Send the pictures of the shit.
Right.
Get to the shop. On my way to the shop, he calls me back. He goes, hey, just let them see if they can at least get you back on the road for the day. I say this, bruh, I don't give a fuck what happens. I can only do what the fuck I can do. At this point, fuck the truck. You know what I mean?
Well, and the truck sounds like it's probably fucked.
Yeah, so here's the thing. The
more you talk about it, the more I'm like, man, your truck is fucked.
Yeah, so look.
Straight up fucked.
This motherfucker goes, man, why you gotta be like it? I said, be like what? He goes,
realistic?
He's like, you're just raw. I said, raw? He's like, man, we gotta see this in my PC classes, man, because it just, you just rough with your delivery. I'm like, man, fuck that. I said, bro, I'm gonna tell you the truth whether you like it or not. I don't give a fuck. Either, I said, I didn't say no lie, did I? I told you straight facts. Can't do shit if the truck can't do shit. So why do I give a fuck? I don't own shit. Y'all paid me regardless whether or not this fucking truck's running or not. I'm still getting paid. Yeah, that's basically what I was hitting this motherfucker with, right? He goes like this, he goes, man, that's what I'm talking about. See that right there? What? I'm sorry you're a soft cookie, bruh. This is how this shit is. I'm gonna let you know, fuck it. I don't give a damn.
I'm a truck driver. What do you expect? I'm driving a heavy truck.
Not even that. It's
you
just
fucking idiot.
I'm just like, yo, y'all give me something stupid, I'm gonna give you the fucking, like, shut the fuck up. Like, you can't be serious right now with the dumbass question you're asking me. Like, bitch. What do you want me to say? Oh, I really hope this works so I can go out here and do more work for you all to make all this money for you. Man, fuck you.
See, Mike,
I want my money right.
I'm gonna tell you how to keep these white people off your ass.
That's just it. They're not on my ass.
Well, I'm just keep them how they won't be all like, oh, Mikey, he gives me such a hard time.
I don't even give him a hard time.
Just say, all right. Like when he says, hey, can you do this? And you're like, I'm just gonna do this.
Yeah, most of the time.
Just be like, all right, yeah, sure. Like, just hit him with, yeah, sure. And then when the technician is like, yeah, you need, like, you know, a new AC belt and we don't have it in stock. You need a new primary drive belt or something, like something important. And then they don't have it in stock and you gotta wait, or you could go out and drive and maybe blow up the whole truck and need like $8,000 or $20,000 or $50,000.
Oh yeah, it's a lot of money.
Yeah, it's an expensive fucking piece. So like, in my opinion, you would want that motherfucker to be, nice. nice and tight and not something that you're worried about. Like, no, let's go ahead and do these things that they are recommending, and not, oh, can you just give me some recommendations so I can get back out on the road and drive this bitch into the ground?
See, that's the thing. I've been trying to be, I was nice to him at first, but then it got to the point where now I'm just like, I'm done with y'all's ignorance. I can only tolerate ignorance so long before it's like, all right, do y'all hear how stupid you sound? Matter of fact, let me say the shit you tell me right back to you. And then I want you to tell me, what's that sound like? Now, does that make sense? So look, at the end of the day, right, this motherfucker calls me, and I tell him, because I'm on vacation, so I'm like, yo, here's this here right here. He goes, so this is the plan, this is what we're going to do. I said, okay, cool. I know that's probably not going to work, so I've already prepared myself for this shit to happen. I put this shit to the side, I put this to the side, I got all my shit out the truck, because I know the time frame that you're saying that this is going to happen, it's not the time frame that's going to happen. Now I said, do I need to say anything else? Because I'm quite sure you know what I'm thinking right now. He just starts laughing, yo. He's just like, you know what? Yeah, you're good, man. Just enjoy your vacation. Yeah, we don't need to talk now no more.
Right.
Like,
and what a better time to take a vacation when your vehicle needs to be down.
Exactly.
I mean, yeah. Like,
you know,
fuck yeah. Let them actually fix this bitch right, please.
That's the thing, though. They want to keep nickel and diming on how they're fixing it, which is, I'm like, if I'm the person that's overseeing shit and I'm seeing how much money is going into trucks, I'm gonna ask questions like, yo, how come this certain truck and this certain truck and this certain truck are having issues? What are you guys doing about this? Where are they going? Because obviously wherever you're taking them, it's not getting done. Why do you tow this truck from Virginia to Pennsylvania? Well, to get fixed, because it's still not getting done.
That's the trip of it, man. It's like, if you find somebody that can fix your shit, take it to them.
That's the thing I told him. Like, we have the joint right 5 minutes away from us. Take it there. It's this type of truck. They work on that type of engine. How about you put them together? It's like Lego blocks. They gonna fit.
Right.
Square peg, square hole.
Well, it's like you work in car parts and people will call you and be like, hey, can you get this kind of parts? I'm like, no, I sell this kind of parts. And they're like, what the fuck?
Bruh.
I'm like, call the other dealership where they sell those parts.
This,
you know what I'm saying?
Dude, I shit you not. I was at one of my stops. This was the funniest shit I saw all day. The manager there, big, huge, heavy set lady. Like, this bitch looked like she could probably eat a turkey leg whole, right? I know this woman. I've dealt with her many a times. She don't like taking shit from nobody, right? I go into this place to give this receipt to her, and there's this little Italian dude. Shit you not, reminds me of what was his name? Fuck.
Joe Pesci?
Yes. And Goodfellas, when he's like, oh, you think I'm funny? You think I'm funny? Well, am I funny?
Clown, like I amuse you?
Exactly. So that's exactly how he sounded, right? Dude, probably about no taller than maybe the camera stand, right? This woman as big as me, you know what I mean? I go in there and I hear this guy going off, yo. This little dude, he's like, look, I don't care. Y'all supposed to call me when this came in. Y'all weren't supposed to do nothing until you call me. Now you do something. I'm not paying for this. I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. You're gonna tell me who I need to talk to get this rectified. And he's just going at it. He's all with the motions and hands and everything, right? I'm like, oh, this is interesting. She's probably gonna knock this little motherfucker out. Whatever. I see this young kid there, got the vest on. Hey, I'm gonna give you the receipt. He goes, oh, my manager's right there. I said, yo, I know that's your manager, but she's busy. All you have to do is give this piece of paper to her when she's done. He goes, okay. It's nothing hard. Her name's on the paperwork. I took care of it.
Yeah.
Hand it to her when she's done. I'm not going to interrupt what's happening here because...
You didn't wait? I would have waited and watched, dude.
Well, see, I go take a piss.
I'd have pulled up and shit. Oh, okay. Fair enough.
I come back.
Still going on?
Bruh. It didn't escalate now because he's like, you know what? I don't even care. I don't care. Call the cops. Call whoever you got to call. But I know I talked to a manager. It wasn't you, but it was somebody that worked here at this store. He was a manager. Okay, go get it. call the cops if you want to. Call them right now. I don't care. Do whatever you got to do. And I'm like, and when he did this to her, I was like, oh, she gonna smack the shit out of you, because everybody else was like this. Everybody standing there and they back up like Craig and Smokey did and Friday, like, damn. I'm like, ooh, she hits this motherfucker. I don't even want to be around for this, because you're not gonna say, hey, the old guy was here, he saw everything that happened. No, the fuck I didn't.
Right, time to get going.
I ain't see shit. I gotta go, because this little motherfucker, he didn't get that fool Sicilian hit him. You know what I mean? That marinara sauce was getting ready to come out on his ass, because he was when he did that right there, I was like, oh shit, that's the Italian guy's point.
What you gotta do.
Hit you with the 3-point joint, yeah. That praying mantis point, yeah.
And that's when you left.
Man, I rolled the fuck out. I was like, I'm not sticking around.
Report, nothing.
I'm like, yeah, well,
you can't tell us shit.
No, I'm leaving the fuck out of here, because I seen her. The look on her face was like, oh, it's over. Because everybody, as soon as he did this, everybody did the same thing.
And is she the only manager there?
No, that's just it. She was the only manager for that time for that center or whatever. You know?
Yeah,
what I mean?
hate that shit when somebody that's somewhere else in a space is like, yeah, you're gonna do this, and I'm like, oh yeah, am I? Because like that's not how we do.
Yeah, because I'm sitting there and I'm like, yo, bro, what's the point of even going off on her if you don't even know who you talk to? You're already fucking up.
Well, my favorite thing to say to people is they come in, they're like, hey, do you have my part? And I'm like, I don't know. Do you have your invoice?
Yeah.
And they're like, no. And I'm like, well,
tracking number, email, text message, anything that said that notified you of what the fuck's going on.
Right. Did this thing have
to help me out, to help you get squared away.
Right. Like, why would you not bring your receipt back though? That's the thing that trips me out with people. Like, I don't go to Best Buy and be like, you know that thing that I ordered? Let me have it now.
Yeah, but
I'm like, here's my receipt. Give me this.
COVID fucked people up. Like,
give it to me.
I don't know what happens. People that might have had sense lost it within the past 2 years. Something happened.
Wow.
Something really has happened to people, bro.
People's brains are broken, Michael.
Yeah, seriously.
Brains is broken out here in America.
Like, motherfuckers need like a reset, you know,
Ladies
something.
Brains here in America become broken.
They have, bro. Like, yo, you heard about the coke in the White House?
Oh man, you know Hunter was up to some.
Man, look, this is the thing. Look, so this is what I was thinking.
I want to know: does this cocaine cut, or does it have fentanyl in it, or is it pure? Because if it's pure, you know that's Hunter Biden's cocaine.
See, here's the thing. This is what got me, because
Hunter Biden got that.
They made sure to tell people Hunter and Biden were not in the White House when they found it. That don't mean shit. Hunter probably tucked it there and was like, I gotta come back and get it, but then he was like, oh man, Dad said we gotta go, and he forgot to go get a stash, or his connect put it in the cubby hole like he usually goes there and get it anyway.
Oh, right.
You know what I mean? But they left extra early for the trip, so he forgot to go get his bag.
Apparently the only way around going through the service where they check you out, the Secret Service, like, pat down essentially.
Yeah.
The only way to get around that is if you're family.
Exactly.
Everybody else goes through.
Because that was the other thing. I'm like, how can you say, oh, this is where tourists come through here too? Well, if a tourist got in there and had cocaine, that means your Secret Service is shit.
Yeah, what else can I bring in here?
Exactly.
Like if I'm just a tourist, what else can I bring in?
You're at a spot to where you can't blame. You either got to blame Secret Service or you got to blame family. Somebody in that motherfucker got some coke.
Yeah, it was Secret Service. They're gonna be like, this is Secret Service Officer 1-2.
Yeah.
They're gonna be like, yeah, 1-2, man. What the fuck are you doing in here with that cocaine? Didn't we tell you just to bring that to the fucking like parties on the weekend?
Well, Biden told me, little sleepy, told me to put this over here to
not so sleepy now.
No, not because he stay up.
Coked up Joe. Blowed up Joe.
Stay up Junior.
Snorty Joe. Joe Snort.
But look, when you think about it, the whole family is sniffers.
Joe Linen.
Like, Joe sniffs little girl's hair, and this motherfucker sniffs cocaine. So there's a whole line of sniffers in this family.
Look, I would rather hang out with the cocaine sniffing Biden than the fucking child sniffing
But then I got to thinking, I'm like, you know, if the whole families are sniffers, what Jill sniffing? Is she? And then I got to thinking, I'm like,
maybe we want to hang out with Jill, huh?
She got that Humpty nose, so she's probably sniffing the rear. You know what I mean? She's sniffing booty holes. I think
I knew this is where this was going to go. I knew this is what was going to happen here. I was like, Mike is about to go to booty hole sniffing.
She looked like she sniffed some booty holes. I mean, just look at her. Dr. Jill, she just sniffed something.
Dr. Jill is a weirdo. If you're hanging out with the guy that sniffs the children all the time,
yeah,
you're on some weird shit.
She's sniffing booty holes. That's the 69 sniffing nose right there. The whole family sniffing something.
I see you with your 69 sniffing nose, he says.
Now, I guarantee you, as soon as that shit broke, that, hey, it was cocaine in the White House. They all looked at fucking little Sniffy. You did it again, boy. I was wondering what I did with that bag, Dad. My bad. Well, boy, don't.
Hunter Sniffington.
Yeah. Hunter Sniffington.
Hunter Sniffington. That's what I go by.
Sir sniffs a lot.
That wasn't Hunter Biden. That was Hunter Sniffington.
Yeah.
It's totally different.
That's my alter ego. Y'all don't know nothing about him.
Yeah.
You know.
He's like Superman to my Biden. He is.
He gets the party started. You know.
Hunter Sniffington has a goddamn Australian accent.
I tried to kick it with Prince Harry when I saw him sniffing cocaine off the bitch.
Wouldn't that be great if Hunter Biden had a Australian alter ego when he sniffed cocaine?
He probably does.
And
I guarantee you.
Crikey, mate! I think we should go back out to the bayou there.
And it probably his face probably changed because once he takes that bump and his jaw does this number. And he done transformed right there. That's when he switched over. That's what happens, yeah. He hits that bump.
Right.
Crikey,
mate. Look at that.
That's some good blow.
Look at that. Me jaw's out of whack it is. I'm sitting here talking like some kind of fucking Mick out of the wherever.
You call that cocaine. This is cocaine.
That's not cocaine.
This is cocaine.
This is cocaine.
Yours is not pure.
What you know about pure cocaine? That's what Hunter Biden says. Says, what you know about that? Is that cocaine pure? That's what Hunter Biden said to the Secret Service. They were like, yeah, it is pure.
Yep.
Oh no, that couldn't be mine.
Nah. Hold on. Did that come in dark blue or did that come in purple when you tested it? Dark blue. Can't come in.
Yeah, let me go taste.
Wait a minute.
No, I'm saying this isn't my cocaine.
Yeah, because that's what they're gonna know.
Is it?
He's gonna do that and crikey. Even when he touches gums.
I've slipped off into my Australian accent, I am.
That's what they know. God damn it, he got into it again.
I've got that Hunter Biden cocaine, I do. All up my nose. Now that it's on me gums, guess where the rest of it goes? Right up my
bum. I take it in the bum now.
Oh, nice. Hunter Biden is doing his cocaine anally.
Yeah, he's probably got to now at this point.
They're like, we found cocaine. He was like, it was in a suppository.
Yeah.
And they're like, no. And he's like, well, then it wasn't mine.
Yep.
I smarted you on that one.
That's somebody else.
What
not
I do
me.
is I lace my suppository with some cocaine and I just shove it up my booty hole.
I stay numb all day.
And then I sit there with my Australian accent for the rest of the day. I do. Hunter Sniffington I am.
Playing with my pretend dingo on the side.
I've got a dingo that smells strikingly like cocaine.
Matter of fact, he is just as white as cocaine. I call him.
That's why we named him Cocaine. His name's Cocaine.
Not canine, but cocaine.
Cocaine. Said, have you brought cocaine today? And they said, yes, he's right here. And I said, yes, I'm going to take cocaine for a walk today.
Yep.
And then I took cocaine out and walked around. And I had me cocaine. Cocaine smells like cocaine.
He's just out in the yard walking like this with nothing on. Just walking. Joe's up there. God damn it.
We might have just changed the game. People are going to be naming their animals the drug of their choice. So, like, hey, look, I got some heroin over here. Oh, yeah? You bringing heroin over today?
Yeah. Look, you know what? If I had a dog, I probably would have to name him a Strand.
I don't know. That's a good one.
You know what? Just name him a Strand. Like get a strong strand. Like, depending on the dog, like, the name of the strand should describe your dog. You know what I mean? Like, if you got a little foo-foo dog, you know what I'm saying? This is like Strawberry Kush. Yeah, I mean,
you would name your dog Strawberry Kush.
I wouldn't name a dog Strawberry Kush. I need something strong.
I'm saying, like, what kind of dog would you get, and what kind of name would you hope to name that kind of dog?
Oh man, I'm not even a dog person, but if I had a dog, I gotta have something with some size on it.
All right, let's say you get yourself a Rottweiler at the pound.
Okay.
And he's like 8 months old, so he's like young enough, but he's got some size.
A good Rottweiler. Ooh, that motherfucker gonna have to hit strong. Had to smack you in the face. I had to call him Tyson. Hey, Tyson's been the strongest shit I've smelt. You know what I mean?
Would you have nicknames for Tyson, like Iron Mike and things like that, or would you just stick with Tyson?
I'd probably call him Chomper. Yeah, I mean, like, hey, I know he gonna bite. Fuck around, he gonna bite your ear off.
Iron Bite.
Yeah, Iron Bite. Iron Bite. Yo, that's tight right there.
I'm telling you.
Iron Bite.
One time I was bartending, and this group came in, and there was a couple in the group, and they said they had a dog named Biggie, and I was like, "You've got a dog named Biggie?" And they were like, "Yeah, he's a little, something or another."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Oh, well, do you have nicknames for him?" And they were like, "Not really." And I was like, "You don't call him like Biggie Paws?"
Yeah.
And they were like, "No." And I said, "You don't call him like the Notorious D.O.G.?"
Yeah, that was something.
And they were like, "No." And I was like, "What the? They don't call him Frank Bite?" And they were like, "No." And I was like, "What the fuck, man?" Like
you should have some fun with that.
You don't call him Biggie Paws or any of this stuff? No. Like, well, goddamn.
Like, fucking.
Are you guys even Biggie fans?
Biggie had a dog, and I can't remember I think the dog's name was Sammy. His actual dog's name was Sammy. But he told me what he really wanted to call the dog was like, Sir Fluffington, something, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, oh, shit, man. So, the first thing that went in my head was like, Fluffnut. I mean, it's a big-ass fluffy dog. Probably got some fluffy balls. Oh, Fluffnut, you know what I mean?
Fluffy Nutter.
So he was like, oh yeah, but his girl wasn't going for it. So I was like, man, anytime I came to the house, I knew she didn't like it. And I was like, man, fuck that. I'm gonna call dog Fluffnut, man, because that's just cool to me. Like, I'm not gonna call Sammy's too plain.
Sammy's a pretty
But
plain
if I walk up in the house, man, yo, Fluffnut, what's up, man?
Pretty plain name, Sammy.
You know what I mean? Like,
Fluffnut.
Gotta put a little pizzazz on some shit. If you gonna name something, you gotta put some pizzazz on it. Now, that's animals. I'm not saying name your kids some crazy ass shit, because some of y'all motherfuckers have done that shit and they fucked the kids up for life now.
And with that said,
yeah, don't name your kids some fucked up shit.
We're going to have to bring this episode of the Mason and Friends show to a close.
Oh, yeah.
We'd like to thank you so much for listening.
Yes, we do.
We'd like to encourage you to listen to old episodes as well as new episodes.
Please do. Like, share, subscribe.
Please. Be nice to people that look like you. Be nice to people that don't look like you. Don't be a dick.
Little bit by little bit, ladies and gentlemen. Keep moving forward.
That's right. Keep grinding on the shit that you're trying to get done, because that is how things get done.
We believe in you.
That's right. Don't forget, we love you very much.
Love y'all.
And we wish you nothing but the best.
All day, every day.
Peace be with you.
Go!